Molweni. So namhlanje I decided to watch my video umthandazo wam, which niyayazi ukuthi is the last video that I made. The reason I couldn't watch it, truth is I couldn't watch it, I couldn't listen to my songs because they just brought memories of my sister, the one I just lost in December. If you follow me then on my Facebook or TikTok, then you know that I've talked about it, but I don't think I've talked about it enough. I don't think I'm ready for that. However, now I've been getting like, I won't say gigs, but opportunities to go and perform, and this is one song that people know, that support me. Some did not know my old album, they only knew this song. So I realized that it is time for me to face whatever it is. Then I felt like, okay, you know what, I made this video because my sister supported me, she pushed me, she was here with me. And what a great way to just open this musical chapter with just talking about my time with her, the day we made this video, or when we're busy planning to make this video, and maybe even about the song, you know, why was she on the video, why did we take the take, what was happening. I have never talked about it, I've always thought I'll talk about it. What a great way then to just honor her wonderful love, support over my life. Then yeah, please react with me. I think that's I'm gonna talk about the video. So I'm watching it for the first time. I'm telling you, I couldn't, it's better now. I couldn't even, when the song is playing, someone is watching it, it was so difficult for me. And just 2 weeks back, after I saw my sisters, I went to Eastern Cape home, and just that feeling, you know, I came back and I remember playing the song. I couldn't finish it, but it felt, there was no pain, you know, that hardship pain, rather there was this feeling of thankfulness. All of a sudden, diabulela that I did this video with her. I feel like it is the best gift that she gave me. There are a lot of things that she gave me, but this one, yeah, I'll always be happy. And when my sister said they were busy in Cape Town watching with my nieces this video, just looking at her, that's the best thing. And there's this comment, I think it was one of her students, that was saying, oh, I can't believe she was sending me this video just months ago. You know, I'm just happy. I feel like it's one of those great memories that whenever we're thinking of it, we can just go and watch. So let's watch. I feel like I'm talking too much. I'm gonna start now. So we felt like, okay, we needed to have me walking in, we actually looked for indawo that will represent Amakaya, because that's where I grew up from. So that's how we started, like walking in the gravel road, just walking through life. At that point, we wanted to act looking for a job, or I've grown in this point. And then my sister appearing with my daughter, she was now playing my mother on how, like, I've been taught the word of God, on how I've been taught that in life the best way is to focus on God and just trust in God. We wanted to display that even if life has ups and downs, hence amahlande nyuka. There's a way to simple focus on God and trust on God. Okay, so I remember one of the things we were busy planning, must we only have indawo apho sithandaza khona qha, as in my sister and my daughter, who remember she was playing my mother and the daughter was me. Okanye must we also showcase lapho sise kitchen, you know, just daily lives, because it was a moment of like looking back on how my mother used to teach us. The most wonderful thing about this, I remember my sister, we didn't even have to discuss how Mama was, you know, because we both shared a mother. So she knew, okay, Mama loved the Bible at that time. I remember we're looking for her Bible. I'm not sure if I got my mother's Bible or my mother-in-law's Bible, because I have both of them here. But we wanted like that Bible, and then we were busy reading. I must say, Uti, the acting for them was not even hard. It was like how she was that person. For my daughter, surprisingly, she was the best. She was the best also. I wasn't there. I remember I was busy just making sure that we have everything as we're going to go to another set. A kitchen. Now let's talk about the kitchen. Uthi ke ngokwethamtham sopheka ntoni funeke sivele uba sizokwenza ntoni sopheka ntoni, and I was like I did not think about that. I remember wahamba nomtshana babaleka baya etawuni, and then she was like, I'm just gonna do chakalaka. I didn't think about the details were that important. And then she bought snacks for everyone, even the camera crew. I mean, I'm really just, she's amazing. She was an amazing lady, but at the same time, she was like a mother. It's funny. And why was she the one acting that? Because I have another like big sister. They were discussing that. My other sister was Tata. She also wanted to come because both of them just knew my mother. So I was like, between you guys, can you kindly act where you can just act to be my mother? And they were like, so I was like, no, just act anything that comes. We only discussed the detail the day before, but we have talked with the camera guys on how we want the setting to be. So she happened to be here. She was so excited for me. I remember this particular day, she was even talking about, Tamiej, when are you doing the live? Can you do it live? Talking with my husband. Can you do it live in September? Why not September? So that Osiki, Ozwai, Budi can be able to come. September. I remember laughing at that because we were busy planning to do a surprise birthday for her in September. In fact, we already booked at that time. So I was like, okay, no, we shall see. The fact that she's not here now to experience that, but of course God always knows. I'm glad that we did that birthday for her, and I'm glad that she was the one. It's funny, I'm glad that she was the one who did this video with me, and because now this video, it's like now a gift for us all. It's a gift for us to just go and watch her wonderful smile. So with the clip I just watched, she was busy like showing the verses, praying. Oh my goodness, if you know her, she was a prayer warrior. And our mother loved to pray. I always joke that when I was in varsity, whenever maybe there's something that's not working well, I would call her. Nobuse garden, she would be like, okay, bamba mntanam, wait, let me go endlini. Let me go, bamba, umvukuthi, okay, ukhala khwacha, uyahambi uyothandaza. Yes, so for me, the song Umthandazo Wam, it was a song that it like showcased my life growing up, on how my faith was such, or is such, an important part, and how I was taught that. And when life gives you lemons, or when life is so hard, the importance is that you start to remember that my mother or my father taught me how to pray, how to believe in this God. I wrote this song when our lives were such a roller coaster. I remember explaining this song to my family, and they knew, because I remember our mother was sick at that time, and unfortunately she also left. So I was like, yeah, I can't believe Mama always wanted to see a video. She would like, okay, I'm listening to a song now, what about a video? I want to watch you at TV. And she was old. So when I did this video, I was like, I can't believe she did not get to see it. And it's funny that now I'm sitting and I'm talking about my sister, who, okay, I never saw her leaving us happening. I'm not gonna lie, I never saw that happening. But I felt like, okay, you know what, God knows. And the fact that we know that Nati, one day we're going to go to our Father in heaven. So I'm just gonna watch this and surely just celebrate the moments, like look at the beautiful moments and celebrate those moments. And this video is one of those moments, and it's such a real representation of not only my mother now, it's funny, of who my sister was also. So thank you for watching with me. Let's continue. Let's check another part of the song. I don't know why this particular clip is so emotional for me. Like ndiyakhumbula esithi, yo hayi Tami, ufuna ndi-acte ke ngoku, ndenza ntoni ke ngoku apha, ufuna ndithini, nditshayele xa usuka esikolweni? Ndithi kuye, no, ngela hlobo mhlawumbi umama ufike ngaphandle kubone, like ndisuka esikolweni, hence you're seeing my daughter coming from school and uyatshayela ngasegeyithini. Uthi ke ngoku, hayi manditshintshe ke iphi lantuza yakho, I'm not sure, iphi something, ndibonakala uba ndiyatshayela phandle. This looks like it was yesterday. It's like, yeah, ne? I don't know. I don't know how one forgets these wonderful memories. I don't think I'll ever forget. And I don't know. I was telling my friend that I don't even want to forget them. They are such wonderful memories. And yes, now when I think about it, it still hurts. It hurts in a very like difficult level that I applaud myself to even watch this video, because there are some pictures that I would like, no, when I'm scrolling and looking for something, and then I just come across the pictures. At times I scroll so fast because it's still painful. At times I just want to look at a wonderful picture of hers and smile. I just want to thank God that I'm able to do this. I see this hug. When you lost someone, you think about that oh my God, I'm never gonna receive this hug again. And funny how my sisters, we were 4 sisters and 2 brothers. When we lost our mother, it brought us like together so strong. We've always been together, but we knew that we needed each other. And my sister, because she's the closest to me, she was here. She would just pop up. My kids would be happy makazi. For me, it would feel like my mother is here. She would be like, Tamiej patela matambo. I lost, and I don't even know the gaps that she always feels. How am I gonna close those? It's only the grace of God, and I'm thankful that I know God. I'm thankful that I have Jesus, because then He's the one who's able to bring peace in such chaotic means. And I've been holding and trusting on God up to this point. And funny how this video makes me miss them all. You know, it brings those memories. But it's such a gift. It's such a gift. I'm so thankful to God for this wonderful gift that she left me. I feel like this is the most wonderful gift that she left me. And she was such, in fact, all of my, both my sisters, my brothers, they support me wonderfully. This particular scene, Yona, we had to shoot it in a different day. We had a lot of scenes, but we felt like, I was watching it, in fact, and I felt like something was, in terms of stories, something was missing. And then I discussed it with Andrea and the guys. I remember my husband also feeling like, yeah, let's add something. So I felt like, okay, there was a story that I did say we can do, but we didn't get to do the story. Can we kindly put like the present day now, where I'm busy looking for a job and it's hard, like I'm up and down, moving street to street, looking for a job, and just getting calls or messages saying, sorry, we regret it, because it's really about that. It represents my life. I'm not gonna lie. We had a lot of stories because when I was writing the song, my family was facing such a difficult time. And when I say my family, I mean every other part. I'll talk about my family, my husband's side, my mother's side, my sister's side, everyone, my friend's side, everyone that prays with me. That's how I see it. We're such a cycle. So we're facing such, it was such a desert or dry season where the old ones, our loved ones, were sick, and it was just after Corona. Obviously Corona did some things, it did, and that moment where people couldn't talk to people, that was hard for some. So we had to face now sicknesses, we had to face job losses. The enemy was fighting. I remember my husband and I were also praying. There was this what was it, there was a problem at work on his side, and we had to pray about that, where you saw that it's like the doors were closing in every corner. My sister at that time, my brother-in-law, they were not well. My mother-in-law, some were losing jobs. It was such a chaotic thing. Our last born son, was in and off from the hospital. I think there is a piece of the song where I wrote it, I was still at hospital. It was such a chaotic moment, but throughout all of that, I knew that Nkosi nguwe ithemba lam, ndizojonga kuwe ngamaxesha onke. And I wrote this song. The second part of it, kwimvula zonke zobomi nguwe amandla am. I remember I was in a bus now coming from home. We just buried my mother, and my heart was torn apart at that moment. But the song came. It's funny, the song was such in pieces. I wrote another one, I was at work, another one I was at hospital, another one I was on a bus coming, and I was hurt. I knew that my mother was sick, but it was just a moment. All of us were planning to go and see her on her birthday and celebrate with her, and then boom, she was no more. I was hurt. I felt the loss, but the song came at that moment. That kwimvula zonke zobomi nguwamandla am, kwintaba zonke zobomi nguwamandla am, ngumkhuseli wam kwimvula. And I pictured when the mountains zimile phambi kwethu and we don't have the power to rise or to stand, okanye sikhule siqabele ngapha phezu kwazo, God give us this engine, this power, and he uplifts us siyofika ezintabeni njalo. Imvula xa zisiza izikhukhula, he manages to ubungumkhuseli, whether by his shield, whether by his wings, or he becomes a supernatural umbrella. But he is like that in every season. I knew, and I still know that he was there. And even in this season, because it is a healing season, it is fresh, it is hard, it is hurting, I still know that God is with me. God is with
Jonga kuwe wena wedwa somandla Enkosi bawo
that hug. Wow. It was such a warm hug, but now it feels like a goodbye. It feels like it was such a goodbye hug, and goodbye of so many hugs, goodbye of so many smiles. Yeah, I think this is the moment that was difficult for me. I couldn't reach this point of this wonderful hug. I couldn't, because just knowing that I'll never get that again from her, knowing that I'll never look at her and receive her smile. You know, she was such a loving lady. She was, I don't know, beyond anything that I know. And I remember in a funeral when people were busy just talking about her, my sister was, wow. I don't even know how to describe her. She was, you know, when people go to her, they take a Bible literally and practicalize the Bible. She was like that. She displayed love. She displayed peace. She displayed forgiveness. She displayed loving God, praying. I would find her when she's here with us, and I would just go to her room, something, and she's busy just watching a YouTube pastor or apostle preaching, and be like, she would forward me links. Did you listen to this? Tammy, the prophet is online. Go online. At 12, when we're doing revival here in Velcom, and she was here, and I'm telling you, if it's 2 minutes past 12, she's busy saying, hi bosses, didn't you say we are praying at 12? We made a covenant. We must honor that time. You don't be late. And trust me, I'm thinking it's just 2 minutes. She displayed Christianity in a manner I was learning every day, and I'm glad that I learned. I'm glad that every little bit that she taught me. I remember when we were busy moving, I saw a paper where she wrote some prayer points where I asked her, I think it was talking about Ephesians chapter 6, the armor, explaining these things. Some are printed, some she wrote that. I was like, this is a wonderful legacy for me. If you remember, I once did a song cover. I said it was a tribute to my mother, and I was singing Lukangela Kuye. There, the Bible, I remember I took my mother's Bible. I still have it with me because I feel like that was the greatest gift, greatest legacy that she gave me. And I started to just read the verses where she highlighted with my sister. She showed me the path of what it means to live as a Christian in this world that is so fake. I'm sorry to say, in this world where we want to benefit from God, but we don't want to believe, have faith, and do the prayer and do the walk. So she taught me so much. And yes, I just felt like the song that I thought I dedicated to my late mother now becomes a song that I also dedicate to my late sister. And Umthandazo Wam then becomes this wonderful song that is about life, that is about learning from life, that is also about trusting God in difficult situations. And now a song that I wrote to also heal, because I felt like I healed through trusting God in so many circumstances, now becomes a song that heals me. I'm not gonna lie, it does heal me. It does heal me so much. And I just want to thank you. Thank you for watching this wonderful song with me, and thank you for reacting with me. And I hope you are going to support my next project. So there's a project that is coming on this June. We are busy planning to do a live concert where I'm going to feature some of my songs from my old album. There's one of the songs that I wrote, the first ever song that I wrote and recorded, Made Whole. If you don't remember, Rise, Rise and Walk, that chorus is the song that we're going to feature. Also, I did a promotional video for the song. I should post it sometime, maybe next week or this weekend. So thank you for your support. I appreciate you, and just continue to pray for us artists that believe in this God, that write songs that are influenced by the Holy Spirit. I'm not saying some artists don't do that, but continue to pray, because we need more songs that are going to talk about the grace and the power of this Jesus Christ. And continue to pray for me, Tamiej, and support me. Thank you so much.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and notification.